Alright, so I got this footage of a little hike Dustin and Jenny and I took. Dustin is my brother, Jenny is his girlfriend. They live in Ellensburg, lovely people. And so we're going to start off with some nature shots. There's a little shadow around the edges. It's this little cheap telephoto lens I put on my camera, but you know what? It's not worth it if it's just going to get in the way. Dustin's going to tell a little story about the Indians and Lewis and Clark, the Native Americans, the Blackfoot Indians. That story's really going to go nowhere. It's poor audio quality, but it's a good story.
When they edged over the Rocky Mountains, and Clark went south and Lewis went north and ran into the Blackfoot Indians.
No, I think they're back.
Oh man, they're bad. Okay. They're like the warlords of the territory. And they awoke in the middle of the night.
He walked towards me.
One of his companions was being like wrestled by one of the Indians. So he was trying to take his gun, and so they got into a scuffle, Meriwether and him. And he ended up stabbing him twice.
Who stabbed who?
Meriwether stabbed the Indian.
Blackfoot Indian.
Because they were trying to steal their rifles.
Okay. Oh, that's it.
That's
okay.
I didn't exactly research the weather patterns in depth.
Okay, we're here on our way to Camp Muir. Nobody in our party of 3 expected to see snow, but it's coming down. It's a light, little dry dusting of snow. You know, Dustin and I were up here about this time 2 years ago and there was no snow at all, so this is really surprising to me. It's foggy, but we met some hikers that said above 9,000 feet it just clears out, so we're going to be able to show you guys a great view from Camp Muir. Hopefully we'll just see the shelf of clouds and we'll be floating above it by about 1,000 feet. It's gorgeous.
But I had no idea it was going to start snowing.
Even this far?
Oh, this far, but...
Oh, look at those rentals.
I know.
Jiminy Christmas. Those are like... Huh? I don't know. Just adjust them to your shoe and you put them on as tight as you can get them.
So I'm just going to tell you now, we don't climb to Camp Muir. I proposed that we abandon that pursuit. When the snow was coming down heavy, it was like, I'm wearing cargo shorts. I got the camera with me. We're passing people that are wearing like full-on Gore-Tex body shield trudging against the snow. And I'm going, dude, I'm in shorts. And there's a surprise at the end. One of the surprises, well, there's 2 surprises. One of them is the camera stops working. So it gets a little jumpy. And the other surprise you just can't find out until you watch it. So I mean, it's not much.
What happened was there's this marmot, and the marmot was standing up in the snow. It was a huge marmot. We thought it was an owl at first. It was so huge. Not that makes any sense. The marmot was standing up in the snow making this extremely high-pitched call, calling for a mate or something like that, just extremely high-pitched. Everybody else walked on, but I was so transfixed by how stoic and timeless this beast calling to the snow. I mean, standing up erect. I mean, Dustin will vouch for me. It was majestic. And when I turned to step, I don't know, I kind of had marmot on the brain and I just hit a rock. At least that's how I remember it.
And there's a little black bear cub.